So Freelee put up a video. Check this video out and I'll talk about it afterwards. It's going crazy in the paleo low carb world. They're just flipping out, how can a sports model physique eat that much carbohydrates every day? Crazy. Check this out.
Hey Fruit Bats, it's Freelee the Banana Girl here. Welcome to another episode. Today is What I Eat Wednesdays. Okay, good morning Fruit Bats. We've got breakfast here and I have 15 dates pitted in here. It's 15 dates. And I'm going to have this frozen jackfruit. It's actually not frozen, it's been in the fridge. But this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to add this to this. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I have never tried this combination before. So it should be interesting. I think it's going to be nice. I've got, how much water have I got in there? It's like about 1.6 quart. But let's do it. Let's blend her up. Blend her up in the Freelee. This is Optimum Blender from Freelee. You can find the link in the description below. It's a really awesome, powerful blender. Let's do it. Okay, and here we have the blended product. I'm going to put it into my big jug. Well, that fit almost perfectly. Hey, it's really yum. Oh, that is good. Okay, I'm going to see you next meal. Got like 3 in one hand. I get basic coffee.
Oh, you have dogs in there too. It's good.
Hey, do you good for mom?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Hey Fruit Bats, so I'm going to film myself eating 500 grams worth of pasta today because there's a lot of people out there who don't believe that I eat as much as I do. And I want to show you that I carb up. I do eat as much as I show you, and yeah, I love to carb up. So this is a 500 gram packet of corn pasta. It's going in. Here is a low sodium, low fat sauce that I made for my pasta. It's just got some red onion and some tinned tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, zucchini, which is courgette, mushrooms, and that's it. And oh, actually some spinach in there. It's yummy, it's low sodium, low fat. Alright, so now I've cooked the pasta and we're about to pour it in. Come a bit closer. So this is all, oops, this is all the pasta. So that's a full thing of pasta.
17-second rule.
Yeah, that's alright, this is on the kitchen table. It's clean, it's okay.
Can't get what you already got.
And that's the sauce, and I'm going to have it with some lettuce. So
that's bigger hands there for scale. That's a man's hand. Let's touch it there. So yeah.
Get out of it.
So how many people is that for? A family?
That's just me, baby.
Just one skinny bum.
Hey folks, so although I don't have pasta every single night, corn pasta, it is an excellent weight loss food, it's an excellent carbohydrate, so it's a good backup plan. It's nowhere near as good as fruit. I'm not trying to tell you that it is, but it is a good backup plan. But I'm not talking about having, you know, if you're going to call it weight loss food, you cannot put oil and dairy and all sorts of fatty stuff all over your pasta, okay? So that's why I made a low sodium, low fat, tomato based sauce tonight for my pasta. So here we go. You're going to watch me eat the whole lot right now. So I've got my big bowl of pasta. I'm filming this with my Mac, so the quality might be a bit crap. And this is my sauce. So I'm going to put some of the sauce on top. And I've got some lettuce leaves here. And it's time to dig in. All done. Drop to the bottom of this big bowl. Now I'm going to eat this lettuce.
People have been writing us and saying, why are you guys so transparent? It's like, we want to be honest with people. We don't want to bullshit you. We don't want to bullshit you. We walk our talk. Count on it. That's what we always want to be known for. Being objective, honest, transparent. Teaching fundamentals. We're not like saying, eat this, and then we're like, eating that behind. No way. What you eat in private shows in public. That's why I'm amazed that people have the, what's the word? The gall, the nerve, the stupidity to pretend, I've eaten 100% raw food diet and I'll put on all this weight. But Freelee and Durianrider are eating fucking vegan pizzas, vegan burritos, just fucking binging on carbs all the time, and they're fucking rail thin. But I'm eating 100% raw food diet and I'm getting, like, come on. How can we be so fucking skinny and we don't even need 100% raw? You know what I mean? We're just trying to teach fundamentals here. So people can open their eyes and go, we can see what's going on now. So whenever someone gets on stage or YouTube and says, I eat 100% raw food diet, I'm overweight. It's like, bullshit. Bullshit. Doesn't make them bad people for lying, but bullshit. Bullshit. Because you know what? If Freelee and myself still ate 100% raw food, do you know how fucking lean we would be? How skinny we would be? I'm about 65, 66 kilos now. If I ate 100% raw, I would have no doubts about it. I would be 57 kilos, probably running 31, 32 for 10k. And I'd be smashing it. But I'd be so fucking skinny, so lean, people going, he might be able to run fucking fast, mate, but fuck that. That's too skinny. So now, 65 kilo, I can still win running races, still dominating the bike. But I'm not racing, at an international level. Well, that's not my goal. So it doesn't really matter too much about, the last few seconds at the top. But if Freelee was doing it as well, she would be like 46, 47 kilos. Anorexic. We would both be anorexic BMI. I'd still be healthy as, very fast. But if people looked at us to be like, I don't want to do that. People already say to us, you guys are too thin. You guys eat too much, but you're too thin. I don't want to look like that. But the carbs make you fat, but you're too thin because I couldn't eat like that. You got to have fun with it. You got to have fun with it. That's end of the day. Life's about PMA, positive mental attitude. PMAR in my hand, positive mental attitude, regardless. You got to have fun. So many people come in this lifestyle with NMA, negative mental attitude. Oh, my family thinks I'm crazy. People make fun. It's just a choice in the moment between PMA and NMA. Have a fucking guess which one Freelee and Durianrider are sitting on all the time, trolling all the time. PM fucking A, man. Straight up. We like to be transparent. We believe that fruit is the best food for humans, no doubt about it. Myself, I've ridden across Australia, across the desert, middle of the heat. No sodium, nothing. Just fruit and fucking water across Australia. I've ridden Paris-Brest, Paris race in France, 1,243 Ks on 100% fruit and water. No caffeine. No caffeine, no stimulants. Fruit and water. 1,243 kilometers in 51 hours, 30 minutes with only 40 minutes of sleep. No stimulants. Can you imagine? Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Fruit and water. Just to prove a point. Just plenty of people out there doing the simple sugar thing, the fruit thing, smashing it. That's all been done now. We all know that you can do this lifestyle long term if you want. And it makes you fucking lean. No doubt about it. If someone eats a fruitarian diet, they fucking look like it, man. Because they're all fucking sunken up and leaned out. They look like they do fucking bust out a fucking 2:10 marathon or something. That's what happens long term. There's no exceptions. There's no exceptions. Look at everyone. People always say, well, I don't look like such and such because he's too slimmy. But fruit makes you fat because it's full of fructose. And that turns to fucking liver acids by Mr. fucking obese Margaret Lustig said that. Like, if you're going to take weight loss advice, take it from people who actually show you what the fuck they eat. They're not on drugs. And they show you what the fuck they eat. And you can do the math and add it up and go, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Versus people who are doing drugs. Doesn't make them bad people for doing drugs, but there's some people out there who are fucking doing drugs to get lean, do a snapshot, put that in the net. That's how I look all year long. Bullshit. That's just what you did when you fucking starved for 6 months on phenamine or whatever. And then got all leaned out and did some testosterone or whatever and jacked out and some clenbuterol. Does make people bad people, but it's a marketing strategy people use in the weight loss industry to sell product to you. Me and Freelee, you can test our blood any day of the week. It's all clean. We don't even use caffeine. We don't even drink coffee or tea. We're 100% natty. Full natty bra. Now, we've done a lot of drugs in the past, so we can speak from experience, but that was decades, or over a decade ago. Drugs do work, but drugs will fuck up your metabolism for a long time. So what we've done, we've been so clean for so many years, we've done all that, we've paid all that stuff back. And now we're like smooth sailing. It's like we're retired in terms of being lean. So if you've abused your body, yes, you're going to have to pay it back. How long is it going to fucking take? That's the fucking $6 billion question. No one can fucking answer that, but you and your experience will prove that over time. But people are like, I want results like Freelee and Durianrider, and I want them in 30 days, because I'm fucking special. Shut your fucking ego up. Realistically, shut your fucking ego up. Be patient, consistent, and do what we do. Seriously. Do you really think that you're so special? Everyone's special, but you're not so special that you can get results in 30 days or a year or whatever. Just because you're like, oh, I deserve it now. Because you're some spoiled kid or whatever. Or you're like, you know what I mean? So many people out there are like, but I'm better than them. I need it now. It's like, go to fucking Rwanda, work in a fucking refugee camp for a year. Learn to be humble and have an attitude of gratitude. As soon as you do that and work with PMA, you'll get better results. Versus being stuck in NMA, I want it now because I'm so cool or whatever. It's good to have confidence, but don't be, what's what I'm looking for? Don't be stuck in NMA. I want it now, I want it now. PMA, man. Persistence for the fucking win. Positive mental attitude regardless. Be consistent in the path. That's what you got to do. Anyone can do overtraining, drugs, fasting, crash diets, whatever. Anyone can do that and attain weight loss. But to sustain that long term takes a different approach. Different approach. Now have a guess what approach that is.